person who predicted both the Sixers win and a 40-point performance was our very own Shannon Sharpe. He was saying he should call into the show, Stephen A. Shannon got you. S.A., he got you. You know, his record with bets on the show are a little suspect. I mean, at least versus me, but he got you.
But see, that is the problem with a host like you on this show. Because Shannon, the Lakers lost like I told him they would lose. And we couldn't find him for 3 days. I was looking for Shannon for 3 days. Couldn't find him. Had to put an APB out throughout L.A. for Shannon Sharpe. Couldn't find him nowhere.
How did
Molly
I take blame for this?
Molly didn't say anything. Molly didn't say anything, doggy. But he has his one moment last night. And here Molly is. And, you know, he got you. He got you. He got you. Molly didn't bring any of that up when the brother couldn't be found. We had to put an APB out for Shannon. But Molly didn't say anything.
He thinks I'm, like, out to get him.
Unbelievable.
That makes a fair point.
That is not the point. You're being invasive.
What is
You're being invasive.
Deal? What do you mean,
Doggy, is that not a valid point to make, Doggy?
I was right here.
You're right.
Doggy, is that not a valid point?
Valid point. Why didn't you say something when he lost?
Steve, I haven't even seen you in weeks. The show's taped in New York City, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
She keeps calling me Steve instead of Stephen A. on purpose. I told her that's reserved for my sisters, okay? You understand what I'm saying? She wanted to disown me when she wanted to disown me and treat me like a brother when she wanted to treat me like a brother. No, you got to be consistent. I'm Steve or I'm Stephen A. all the time, okay? That's number one. Number two, Shannon Sharpe could not be found. And Molly didn't say anything. And then the second he got a point, Molly want to plaster it all up there. He got you. He got you.
Gosh.
Stop it.
Let me just sip my tea
Shannon,
and enjoy my life.
Shay, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, Shay. I'm going to get you. This is going to be over. Knicks going to win this series.
Do you feel like your Knicks are in danger of losing this series?
Yeah, I do. I still betting on them to win, but I'm really, really upset with what I saw last night. The decision-making by Brunson in overtime I thought was awful, regardless of how great he was for the vast majority of the game. Josh Hart, entirely too erratic, not playing under control. That bothered me. DiVincenzo seems to be in the doghouse with Tibbs. You got to get over that. You got to have that brother out there. He got to play better. I get that, certainly defensively. But in the same breath, unless you're going to get McBride some shots, you got to get DiVincenzo because McBride can make shots, but DiVincenzo gets off shots a bit better, and I think you need him out there. Mitchell Robinson, as far as I'm concerned, was just brain dead on that last play. But Hartenstein and letting Kelly Oubre get backdoor and be that wide open to receive that what ultimately ended up in a layup, that was very disappointing. Just mental collapses, and most importantly, Tom Thibodeau, Precious Achiuwa, he had about 4 blocks, 7 rebounds in about 20 minutes that he played in Game 4. How the hell do you not play him last night? See, these are the kind of things that really, really rake my nerves, particularly with Thibodeau. Every time you want to believe, because you know what a damn good coach he is, he gets caught up in going old school and going back to those things that have hurt him in the past. You play Achiuwa. You have a fresh legs and a fresh body out there. You don't just depend on Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson, particularly with Embiid hobbled the way that he was from the leg injury to Bell's palsy and all of this stuff. You got to use those additional bodies. And Tibbs goes away from that when he gets a bit nervous and tight himself. And I pay attention to stuff like that. So I'm worried, but I still think the Knicks are going to win this series.
Take it easy. I didn't
hear
a word about Achiuwa. I didn't hear a word about who he should have played. Had a 6-point lead with 15 seconds to go in the game.
28.6.
Whatever it was. 20 seconds, whatever it was. They had a big lead. And if the kid doesn't make 2 threes and a foul and Hart makes a free throw, you and I are not discussing about how and the fact that Thibodeau screwed up, should have done this, should have done that. Sometimes sports, Steve, you can't explain it. I could not explain how Philadelphia lost in Game 2. And now if you're a Knicks fan, you can't explain how they lost in Game 4.
You're right.
You about to lecture me?
Stevie, you know what? You need to pump the brakes right now.
You usually do that?
Excuse me, Steven, because I found someone here, and I was able to find him. Where's Shannon Sharpe?
Oh, God.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Oh,
What's up, Shay? Take over. I'm done with this guy.
Hey, Molly. It's so great to hear your voice, Molly. I miss you so much.
We miss you, too.
What do you want, Shannon? What do you want?
All I'm saying, from what I've been reading, I was up reading early this morning. They say once a person loses one of their five senses, the other senses become heightened. Since I can't see you, my sense of hearing is very great. I can hear the pain. I can hear the agony. I can hear the frustration in your voice, though I can't see you. And I'm reveling in it. I love it. Because I told you, remember I told you yesterday, I said, Stephen A., either Maxey or Embiid going to go for 40, and y'all going back to Wells Fargo. Do you remember that conversation, Stephen A.?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Shannon. Yes, I do. Just like I remember the Lakers losing, like I told you they were going to do in Game 5.
Well, Stephen A., I thought we were talking about today's topic. That was a yesterday topic.
Yeah, Stephen A., we're not living in the past. Let it go. Yeah, stay in the moment, Steve.
I'm going to get you for this. I'm going to get you for this.
And look, think about it. Think about how bad Joel Embiid played. Joel Embiid almost had a quadruple double with turnovers. And Maxey. Now, see, I didn't hear none of this when the Sixers blew a 5-point lead with 30 seconds. You were talking about them with those, go New York, go. Now you want to talk about what they...
Why you up this early calling the show for, man? Why you up this early? Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, man. It's your day off.
Mad dog, man, I couldn't sleep.
Yes,
I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning all night. I was like, man, I feel so bad for Steve. I feel so bad for Stephen A. I don't know what he's going to do. I said, I need to do something to cheer him up. I wonder if I can call into the show.
Oh,
love to have
calling into the show cheered me up. Throw it in my face that you was right about Maxey
Stephen A.,
dropping
he's
40.
just
That
checking in on a friend.
He
He's
wants
just
to make sure
checking
you're
in on
okay.
Stephen A., he wants to
Who
make
cares
sure
about
your
you?
spirit's okay. Like, how's your spirit?
Steve.
You're in all black with
You
a
got to be
chain
so
on.
nasty about it.
We don't
He's
even
just
know
nasty
who you
about
are
it.
right
damn it.
now.
You know what, y'all? Yeah, I'm going to get all of y'all for this.
Shannon,
I'm going to get y'all.
Shannon, any parting words for your friend Stephen A.?
Yeah, Stephen A., they say, you never kick a man when he's down. I can't think of a better time to kick him. He's right there.
Shay, thank you for calling in. I needed that laugh. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you top of the morning on Monday.